Grimace.
But at the end of the day, only the players can execute this to perfection. Ladies and gentlemen, the decider game that tells all. Will it be BTR once again being the kryptonite to RRQ? Or will RRQ find their revenge here in leg number 2? Let's head straight into game number 3 between the Red Robots and the Kings of Kings.
Whoa, a pinch maneuver on Rins in the mid lane. Already winning it out, but yeah. Kalea XP, Mathilda, mid, Rome. Bit of a cheese there from Bigatron. You know, good old cheese maneuvers in the mid lane there. Look at Luke though, hang on a second. He's scouting there. He already spotted Sitsujin earlier, but he's still sticking around in the jungle for a bit longer than I thought was necessary. For the Litho though, it seems like Annabelle will have the control there with Light and Moreno backing him up. So, again, a slow early game, but at any moment it can erupt into a big fight. Looking at the emblems here, no pull yourself together for the Tyrant. PHP lane Kalias don't go for that. Gonna be a tenacity for Rins though, but oh, hang on a second. No, it's a Jin already for Weapon Mastery, yes. Weapon Mastery for Moreno there. He thinks the game might go kind of late, wants some more damage. And to be fair, he's been serving well as the carry from the mid lane. So look at Luke though. Hey, full lockdown Luke, popping the vengeance. Oh, able to dish out a bit more damage onto Sitsujin actually, with Light punching them in the face. Good response right there, already forcing out a vengeance though. As RRQ, they double down. Uh-oh, a full all in again. Luke, this time no vengeance. Gonna be locked down. Has the regen! Tries to survive, one more gets the shielding too! Light able to escape, but not Luke.
Yeah, in the end, it wasn't enough, that regen, that shielding. RRQ still had the damage to kind of penetrate through that, and they're gonna have the man advantage when it comes down to the neutral objective take, and they know it. Dyron and Edok looking to go for a little bit of a maneuver onto Annabelle, but it's just enough to stave him from that pressure.
A steal from Rins. Annabelle's waiting in the bush though. Rins gonna be caught in the tough spot. Annabelle escaping. Electrifying Beat's not gonna be used up just yet. Tsunami Slam from Tyrant. BTR in a tough spot. RRQ 2-0 and a turtle.
That's such a cool skin. I'm sorry, had to highlight that. Guys, please get your skin now. That's such a cool skin for Sitsujin.
It's great. And again, for RRQ, there's so many options on how they want to approach that. It seems like Bigatron were out of the fire right there, and they still got caught. Light, brushing shoulders with Toy, and he doesn't know it. Edok might be the target here. Touchman beats. Still, though, the guy to win. Oh, gonna be a constant problem for BTR. That sustain and the mobility.
So despite everything we've been saying about the drafts, the Farsa has been working really well for the team, right? Moreno having the range, having the burst in this early game has been really detrimental. But RRQ have continuously been able to punish him for it. What do they look for now? Still 49 seconds for the next neutral objective to spawn. Looks like Luke is in no man's land.
Uh-oh, popping the vengeance again. This time, not even a Tsunami Slam gonna be committed down. Just 4 members, and it's a kill for Edok. 3-0.
That's 1,000 gold leader, Rush.
Very important there. It's a focusing mark Mathilda as well, by the way, so it really is more aggressive than you would expect. It also gives the Mathilda more movement speed, so more playmaking tools available. And the fact that now Bigatron, their main engaged tool is the Badang, makes things quite difficult here, because RRQ, all they have to do is wait on that, and they have ways to get away from it, especially with the guiding wind here, with the dashes built in for Rins, for Sitsujin, for Toy, right? They have so many ways to get out of the Badang, so it's not really as dangerous of an engage tool, which is why RRQ can walk up, and they seem confident that they are the ones that are going to be able to surprise Bigatron. So there, Annabelle goes for a bit of a trait maneuver. Oh, in mid lane though, Iman's looking for the play. Guiding wind to get him away from the weakness points now. The airstrike as well over to Iman. Around the turtle. It won't be a steal. Annabelle doesn't even have the retribution to pick her up from Moreno as Luke jumps in as well, but Light gets the best track down. Luke will die for the 3rd time this game. The gold lead getting out of control for the Kingdom.
Not the best of early game going for the Red Robots, honestly, and especially having to commit to the 1-1 in the gold lane. You'd want to be able to lead, you know, early game to mid, because at that point in time when RQ starts to build these defenses like Immortal, Winter Crown. How do BTR kind of respond or convert that damage onto RRQ?
They have to wait and look for opportunities later on. Again, Moreno will have a lot of burst damage. I'm curious to see what Edok is doing right there, though. Catching Luke off guard, I guess.
More time this game. Luke trying to push out some damage with the feather airstrike helping him, but Sutsujin just gets another 0-4-0 Luke.
And Sutsujin 203 on the Lucas Matilda combination. Not the best of trades. Annabelle, they're looking to get that tower in the bottom side of the map to still look for these permanent structures as a way out into the mid game, but that's going to be instantly traded back by Toy in the top lane.
Right here, the MPL Extremer, Brandon Kent. One of the figureheads for the kingdom here. Showing out. He's usually very hyper, by the way, but you can see that there's some...
Got that voice.
He's got the gravelly kind of voice, you know.
A lot more squeaky. It's weird. Tyrant. Oh, Tsunami Slam. Oh no, Luke. 0-5-0, and Mon trying to cut away right now. Oh, Sutsujin! Gee, that damage! Oh man, and the tail beast bomb. He's gonna look for more. Sutsujin diving in, getting another. Throw in the towel. 8-0.
Oh boy. Sutsujin is absolutely out of control right here. And all these plays are happening right before the neutral objective. Bigatron, they took the Franco out of the equation, but then, dude, the Tsunami Slam is allowing them to do so much. And the coordination between Dairon and Edok, as always, is allowing RRQ to just be so unpredictable. Bigatron have no idea which engage tool is coming. Is it the Circling Eagle or is it the Tsunami Slam?
The conversion from the Kings of Kings in game number 3 has been incredible. Perfect turtle up until this point. And Sutsujin is already on a roll, right? He's snowballing out of control. 4-0-3. Nobody's been able to take him down. Oh. And that's not even considering the problem that Toy could have.
Like to find beats. That's it. Just to recall, this is save the turret down below. Right now, RRQ are completely controlling every side of the map, and there are no trades BTR can even take right now.
Because if they overextend just a little bit, there's so many ways RRQ can chase down as well. Every single one of their heroes has a dash built in, and they have the Mathilda as well. So that's why they have to be so tentative in pushing out these waves unless they know exactly where RRQ is. And look at what RRQ is doing with that pressure, dude. Going into the jungle, denying all these other resources, while still allowing the carries, Rins and Toy, to actually farm out the side lanes too.
But you know, despite the ground and the control that RRQ has had, BTR...
Trying to force out the flicker from Rins, does get it.
Nice.
It's a small win for BTR. They need a few more of those, a lot more of those. Annabelle filling out the wave now, going on a Toy, but you can see that healing. Electrifying beats under the turret. Oh, he's trying to run away. Toy still able to get that now to dive into Rins. Does he have enough sustain to escape? No, he won't. It's a trade on the map, Annabelle for Rins, but look at Sutsujin. They're walking him down. That's the tail piece. Now, Iman looking across the whole time. We'll be able to fight it. What? Moreno gets a shutdown. Iman still able to escape as well. Oh, wait a minute. BTR get a 3 for 2, and it's a massive shutdown.
It's a massive shutdown, and they get a structure on top of that.
They get
that
2.
Was super worth it for the red robots.
The lead is almost gone.
Whoa.
That was confusing for a second because Eman, he survived for so long right there, and Bigatron now are pressuring for the Lord. Can they do it though?
Sutsujin just respawned. They're going to go in for the dive right now. The airstrike as well, and the fist crack locking him down. Edok taken out. Red tree still available for Annabelle. Eman there. No fist crack, and BTR from out of nowhere have just brought this game back to life.
They're back in the game. They're back in the game. I thought maybe at that point you'd just throw in the towel. Sutsujin already snowballing out of control. Structures falling left and right. Center for RRQ, but BTR come back in the game. And that's what I really wanted to get at, right? Despite the control that RRQ have been holding on, Annabelle has been doing a really, really great job at leveling that EXP gap between Sutsujin. Despite the, 3,000 gold lead, 10-4, or what so not, Annabelle's still the same level as Sutsujin, and now a level above even.
Yeah, that's a great swing of momentum here. now with that swing in gold as well, Bigatron, RRQ won't be able to actually be a bully for much longer when the gold lead is equalized. And on the top side here, the turret passive might already be used up before the Lord is even in the picture. Hang on a second.
They won't be able to get much though. This Lord should just be cleared out, right? They're cutting the wave in the bottom lane. Yeah, they won't be able to get much. I think just a tier 2 down below. Even then, I don't think they'll be able to get it. It's just an equalizer from BTR.
That's a good thing though. Again, with the late game potential that Bigatron has right now, with RRQ being the one snowballing with a fighter in the jungle.
Yeah.
We'll have to see, man. I think that's there's gonna be a mental component here to talk about as well. RRQ, they thought that was the moment for them to shut down Bigatron even further, get the Lord, and then prep for a winning angle. Now the plans have completely changed.
Dude, Annabelle 0-2, 2 levels ahead. Tyron, Tsunami Slam, but he has the Vengeance and also, light in the back, going for the fist play. Annabelle running him down, getting win, coming down, Paimon, leaving a kite down. Such-a-chin, finding that redemption. And now BTR running for the hills. Moreno terrified. That's a breaker from Enoch. Toy with a mega kill, Light able to get away. RRQ back to a 500 gold lead.
Yeah, 2-0 trade there. RQ looking to pick up a structure, a permanent one here in the mid side, mid lane. Meanwhile, Annabelle looking to clear out the enemy jungle, but that's all. A push perhaps onto the inhibitor turret, but it looks like Sutsujin is going for that recall.
Oh boy, man, that looks kind of concerning there. The fact that initially Bigatron seems to be doing a really good amount of damage right there. Sutsujin almost got taken out, but fortunately, the tailed beast bomb was able to take out Eman right there. But again, as time goes on, as more gold funnels into Bigatron, Eman's gonna be able to do so much more damage. Moreno as well. Remember, with the weapon mastery, RRQ are fighting against the clock right here. They do not want to allow Bigatron to get anywhere near that point in time because they know there's some squishy targets available for RRQ to get bursted down for.
Right, I get that, but remember, like, Winter Truncheons will be groundbreaking for RRQ as well. So I would say ticking time bomb would be for BTR in that sense.
Well, depends on how the fights go on. Right now, RRQ pushing the issue. Bigatron won't be able to respond. Free Lord, light go. Okay, concealed, but won't find anything.
Just free. Not much BTR could do there. They didn't have the setup. It was well played by RRQ again, utilizing that Mathilda.
Okay, we're looking at the items now. We do see some items being built in. RRQ Rins there goes Divine Glaive, Starlium Scythe, and the Glowing Wand.
He's trying to get more damage for the prolonged fights. Lord gonna collide in the mid lane. RRQ, how far can they go? Whoa!
Jumping to the back line, that's gonna be Aman. Able to get out of it. Tyron caught in the back. Whoa! With a jump with the fist crack. Now Annabelle jumping with like 5 feet. Still the healing with the guiding win. Annabelle taken down by Toy.
Oh!
Look at that damage from Sutsujin. Only the Maestro and Light left to defend. RRQ 4 members strong, diving straight into the base. Moreno forced a flicker to the wall. RRQ get their sweet revenge.
2-1 against the Red Robots in leg number 2. BTR